Hello everyone. Coming to you with my 27th week update. I am 27 weeks and 4 days, but this just happened to be the day that I had time to film a video. I doubt too much is going to happen in the next few days. Um, Today I had my midwife appointment, although today I saw the doctor. Um, and uh, I really liked the doctor. She was very professional and answered all of my questions. Unfortunately, I've gained a lot more weight than I'd like to admit. So far, I've gained close to 20 pounds, and I'm nearing on my 28th week. So that's a little concerning. I thought I was doing really well. I've been exercising every day and trying to watch what I eat, but I think I'm gonna try to be even more careful with what I'm eating. She said not to be concerned, and as long as I'm keeping up with my workouts and trying my best to eat healthy and, obviously not eating out every single day, then to quit worrying about my weight so much and just focus on that. Um, According to my app, the baby is about 14 and a half inches and 2 pounds. Um, she looks more like a wrinkled version of what she will look like at birth, but in the next few weeks will fill out with more fat. Um, as far as my symptoms, I've definitely been struggling with more back pain. Getting comfortable at night has been difficult. Otherwise, oh, and I definitely feel a lot more breathless. And at times, I feel like my heart's starting to race a little bit, but mostly the breathlessness. And the doctor said that's completely normal. It's just the fact that there's less and less room in there. I asked her, my sister-in-law had asked if they'd ever told me like what percentile I was or anything like that, and the doctor looked in the records, and I guess they didn't do it, but she said that based on everything she was looking at, everything seemed to be I'm about average, so like somewhere in the 50th percentile or whatever. Nothing's measuring too big or too small. I'm right on track. Um, Tomorrow I start my new job. I asked her, the doctor, I said, I'm already concerned about making those prenatal appointments. She said, we'll first talk to your new boss and see how that goes, and if there are any difficulties, to just let them know, and they'll try their best to work with me. So that felt good. I feel a little less stressed about that. And then also today I had the glucose diabetes screening, gestational diabetes screening, and I passed with flying colors. Basically, they have you drink this really, really sweet drink, and I thought that I would have 5 minutes to drink it, and I could sip on water for the hour following, because they take a little sample of blood from your finger um, after an hour has passed. However, when they gave me the drink, they said I had 2 minutes to drink it, and I was not allowed to drink or eat or chew gum or anything. I just had to sit there. And that was a little, it wasn't too bad. I love sweet stuff, so if you don't like sweet stuff, it's probably not very tolerable. But it wasn't too bad. It definitely wasn't tasty. It was very, very overpoweringly sweet. And I got a little sick feeling to my stomach from all of that sugar or whatever they put in there. But my blood sugar after 1 hour was 107, which is good. For breakfast, I just had some egg whites, and I didn't really have any carbs because I didn't want, didn't want to have a false result. But 107, which was great. And they also tested my hemoglobin when they did that. They said it should be at least 11 or greater, and I was 11.1, so I passed that little test as well. From this point forward, I'll be going to the midwife or doctor every 2 weeks. I believe at the 32nd or 36th week, I will see a doctor again, but all my other appointments should be with the midwife. They gave information to me about pre-registering today, so I think that I'll get that taken care of. I'm really debating on if I should sign up for a breastfeeding class. I feel like breastfeeding might be a lot more complicated. I don't know. I'm already overwhelmed by the thought of it. Like, I don't know anything about it, and reading a book only does so much. So I'm kind of considering taking the class. I don't know how useful it'd be, but um, I don't know if I'm going to take it or not, because it's offered during the middle of the week. It's at the hospital, which is an hour away from our house, and it'd probably be worth it, but we'd be really, really tired the next day at work. So I just need to think about, I guess, if it's worth it. So have you guys ever taken a breastfeeding class and did you find it useful, or did you just use online resources, or how did you figure it all out? Along that topic, I also got my breast pump today. Our insurance, thank goodness they covered it all because they're pretty expensive. I got the double electric kind, so I'll be able to pump during my lunch break at work. At this point, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to pump every 2 to 3 hours at work, considering I'm just starting out there and everything, but we'll see. We'll see how the boss is and everything like that, but um, on the conservative side, assuming I can't take 15-minute breaks here and there just to go pump, then I'm planning on feeding or pumping right before I leave, right before I have to be at work. And I only live 2 minutes from work, so it should be no problem. Working for about 3 or 4 hours, coming home, pumping, finishing up, going back to work and finishing up my shift, and then pumping or feeding the baby as soon as I get home. Either way, she's going to be cared by family members or daycare, so I'm going to have to pump I'm going to have to pump because she's going to need bottles while we are separated. I'm really hoping that we don't have to supplement with formula, but I'm also not going to beat myself up if we do. If we do, we do. I really would like to exclusively breastfeed, even if it means I'm pumping a lot to do that. But we'll see. I think that's about all I have for updates. I had a fairly decent update this week. I'll show you a little picture of the belly here. It's a beautiful day out, and I've got long sleeves on, so I need to put a tank top on or something. Move my chair here. I don't know if you guys can see. I feel really big. I know it's only going to get bigger, but it just feels like I'm already at my max. That's why I was really concerned. I was really, I've gained all this weight, and I don't feel that much bigger, but it's clearly a lot. Most or all of it's going there. And it's just hard to imagine how much bigger I'm going to get. Hopefully, I don't know, maybe I won't gain as much as I'm anticipating in that third trimester. I'm 6 months in, I've only got 3 more months to go, so, and who knows, maybe she'll come early, maybe I've got 10 weeks instead of 12 weeks, maybe she comes late, maybe I've got 12 weeks plus some, I don't know. We had no idea when she was conceived. So our due date is completely estimated by the ultrasound I had at, I believe, 6 weeks. So our due date is completely based on that, because if you base it on my last menstrual cycle, I hadn't had a period in like 3 months. So, completely based on that dating ultrasound. So I know they said that those early ultrasounds are fairly accurate, but we'll see. She'll come when she comes. We were blessed. I had my last day of work a couple of nights ago, and the gals all pitched in, and I got a very, very generous gift card to Babies R Us. So that is such a blessing. We have several gift cards now to basically finish up purchasing the last 2 things we need. Sorry, I'm tired. I'm trying to get back on day schedule here. I was working nights, so yeah, we don't wait. I can basically buy whatever I need between Target and Babies R Us, and we have a lot of stuff. There's really not much we need. So, and I also got a gift from a nurse at work. She had this cute, cute bag. And on the edge of the bag here, this is actually a headband for the baby. And I'll show you, I'll kind of continue on with the haul. I might continue on and kind of do a haul of things that I've gotten with my gift certificates. Today I did stop by Target and I found a little 0 to 3 month white cardigan, and I wanted to get one of those because I thought with air conditioning, especially in July and everything, the cardigan, I have all these onesies, so if I have a cardigan and a couple pair of pants, then that'll help keep her warm. But anyway, she got this adorable, it looks like pink, I think, in the screen, but it's actually more of an orange, and it's like a long tunicky dress and some striped pants. And this is a Carter 6 months, so I think that means basically 3 to 6 months is the range for those. She got this huge pack of little onesies, and they're cute. These are Carter's as well. There's a white one, and these are newborn. And actually, I could have used, I definitely needed a few more newborn onesies, so this is great. Really, really, really cute. I mean, how cute is that? You know, little birdies. So we'll get lots of use out of that. She got a little Hallmark bear. And this is actually her first plush toy. We don't have any other plush toys in the nursery or anything. So I'm going to keep this in a safe place for now. I know you're not supposed to put any toys in the crib or anything, but I'm going to keep it in a safe place until she's at a few weeks old and wanting to grab stuff more and hold on to stuff. I don't think she knew, but the theme of our nursery, one of the themes of our nurseries is owls, and she got this brag book. It's so cute. So I'm hoping, I think we'll put her newborn pictures in here and make a nice little album. And then she also got this cute frame, our little petunia. I think that I need to get like a shelf or something put up because I have all these pretty decorative items. And I think like a little white shelf or something would be appropriate to put in there. So anyway, that is my update for the week, and I will talk to you guys next week.